Hello, beautiful truth seekers. Welcome in or welcome back to the Third Flame Tarot. My name is Amber. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm thrilled to have you here. So this is going to be an all signs reading. I thought that it would be really fun to do one because I haven't done one yet. And we have a full moon in Sagittarius coming up on Thursday, the 23rd. And I thought it would be really fun to see how the full moon is going to be affecting each group of zodiac signs. So that's what we're going to get into today. So the full moon is in Sagittarius on May 23rd, which is this coming Thursday. And the full moon will happen at 9:53 a.m. It'll go full. And we also have the sun moving into Gemini on the 21st. So some cool changes happening astrologically. We've also got, on the same day as the full moon, the Venus-Jupiter conjunction in Taurus. Now, something really cool to note about that is that both Venus and Taurus will be both Venus and Jupiter will be sitting at 29 degrees in the house of Taurus, in the sign of Taurus. And the number 29 is very significant. It symbolizes fate or transition, right? Because the 29th degree is the last degree in each house. So it symbolizes fate, right? The transitioning, an ending that leads to a new beginning kind of energy. And then something else really cool to add about that is that we still have Neptune in Pisces, and Neptune is also sitting at 29 degrees in Pisces, and on the 23rd with the Venus-Jupiter conjunction, Venus and Jupiter will sextile Neptune in Pisces, and so they're all at 29 degrees. That's 29 degrees, 29 degrees, 29 degrees, a 3-3-3 scenario. It's going to be a very lucky day. So if you're going to, jump on this luck train and go get a lottery ticket, that would be a good day to do it. But hopefully we all see a change in luck, with the coming full moon. So the full moon, when it's a full moon, the sun and the moon align in a way where the moon is reflecting the sun at full power. So full moons are a fantastic time to set intentions. And, the moon symbolizes the deep subconscious, illuminating shadows, right? Or the darkness within us. Things will become illuminated. If you set a good intention and you keep a high vibration during a full moon, this can stimulate dreams. Your intuition will be heightened, emotions, and you could heal emotional traumas. The full moon can magnify basically whatever you're feeling. So it's a good idea, the night before. I guess that's tonight because it should be Wednesday. I'm recording this it should be Tuesday tomorrow. I'm recording this on Monday. So I would say use Tuesday and Wednesday to really check in with your energy and see where you're sitting in your thoughts and in your body. It's going to be important to enter this full moon to take full advantage of it, to come in with the right attitude and vibration. So a bit about my meditation today. It was kind of hard actually for me to get into a deep meditation today. It was kind of surface level meditation. And the first thing I saw was the ocean at night. So the moon was full and the light was reflecting off the ocean, and there was just waves and I could hear the water. And then the camera perspective zooms back and I can see a small sailboat, just dark, rocking with the waves. Didn't seem like there was anybody in it. And then the ocean engulfs the boat and I go deep down in the ocean and everything is black. And then the picture changes, and I'm seeing, if you know the movie The Last Unicorn, there's a scene in that movie where the unicorn is like sad and her head is hung low and she's walking down the trail, and it's like, oh, what are the lyrics? So I saw that scene with The Last Unicorn, but the big difference was it wasn't a unicorn, it was an oxycorn. So it was an oxen, a big stalky oxen, and it had a unicorn horn, and its head was hung low, and I could hear that song that plays in that movie. And I watched the oxycorn walking down the path, and it slowly kind of fades. And then I see a picture, and it's a white picture, just a white box with 4 feathers. And they were all different types of feathers. None of them were exactly the same. And I just saw that picture of 4 feathers. And then I saw a memory that I had from Sunday. I went to the park with a friend, and while we were there, it was beautiful. It was an amazingly beautiful day. A blackbird flew up and landed on the tree that was next to us at the very tippy top of the tree. And I didn't know it was a blackbird. I had to ask my mom. She's the bird enthusiast. But I took a picture, I sent it to her, and she was like, "That's a red-winged blackbird." And I was like, wow, what a cool bird. Its song is absolutely amazing. It was such a beautiful bird. But I had that meditation, right, with the feathers in it. And when I came out of meditation, I was like, oh yeah, the blackbird. And so I went and I looked up blackbird meaning, symbolism. Blackbird totem, and it symbolizes resilience, power, and untapped talents. Now, one last thing before we get into the reading that's pretty cool about that. In my meditation, I saw the 4 feathers lined up. Well, when I went to look up the blackbird, on the website, a pop-up came up. And the pop-up was a white box. Can you see? A white box with feathers lined up, all different feathers. And I was like, all right, cool, Spirit's here. Spirit's here. That's how my guides talk to me. They bring me really cool synchronicities and visions. But anyway, let's get into the reading. All right, guys, let's get into the reading, huh? Let's start off with a base energy. Woo! Palo Santo. All right, this is going to be fun. I'm excited about this. My first all signs reading. So I'm pretty excited. I hope you guys are doing good out there. I really definitely do. I hope that you're feeling this beautiful energy of the full moon. You know, with Venus and Jupiter conjunct, I mean, Jupiter is the planet of expansion, and Venus is the planet of love and beauty. So, expansive love and beauty. This is a time for romance. Plus, we've got the sextile. So, Venus, Jupiter conjunct in Taurus, sextile Neptune in Pisces. And, oh! Neptune is the god of the ocean. I just put that together. And I saw the ocean in my meditation. I have a little charts up here that I made to help me remember all the planets and their meanings. And I have the zodiac wheel with all the signs and everything on it to help me. But I'm still learning astrology and the definitions of all the planets and their symbolism. There's a lot. It's a lot. So, yeah, Venus, Jupiter, conjunct in Taurus, sextile Neptune in Pisces. Now, Venus is in its home house while sitting in Taurus, and Neptune is also in its home house sitting in Pisces. And Neptune is the god of the ocean, emotional sensitivity, impressionability, surrender, spiritual vulnerability. Can symbolize poor boundaries and victim-savior complex, as well as addictions in its shadow side. But it's a very selfless planet. It deals with like fantasies and dreams. I mean, Pisces is the 12th house on the zodiac wheel, which is all about the deep subconscious. So this beautiful Sagittarius full moon, you know, I was reading about the Sagittarius full moon, and a lot of astrologers are all saying, oh, this is the best full moon of the year. It's got the best energy. So I am excited. I think it's going to be a lovely day. All right, 2 more shuffles. But yeah, Venus in Taurus, planet of love and beauty, with Neptune, which is idealism and dreamy. It's going to be a very romantic, dreamy type energy. I can already sense it. Okay, 1 more shuffle, Spirit. 1 more shuffle. Sagittarius full moon, Spirit. Sagittarius full moon, base energy. Start the reading off. Sagittarius full moon, base energy. Sagittarius full moon, base energy. 3 cards, please. Fixed. Cardinal. 5th house. All right, so we've got both fixed and cardinal here. Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. Now, the fixed signs are known as the stabilizers of the zodiac. They mark the height of a season. And the cardinals are known as the pioneers of the zodiac. And then we have the 5th house, which is all about fun and pleasure. It's Leo's house. So this definitely feels like the vibe I'm getting from the Sagittarius full moon. It's going to be a day to like indulge, right? Indulge in like delicious food and delicious beverage and delicious love. So beautiful. So stable pioneer in the 5th house, huh? Beautiful. All right, well, the first sign up is going to be Aries, so let's get into it. All right, Aries, the first house of the zodiac, the house of the self. Its planet is Mars. All right, Spirit, we're here to get a base energy reading for the sign of Aries. How is this Sagittarius full moon going to be working for our Aries friends? How is this Sagittarius full moon going to affect our Aries friends? 2 more shuffles. Last shuffle. All right, 3 base cards for the sign of Aries. 3 base cards for the sign of Aries, please, Spirit. 3 base cards, 3 base cards. 3 base cards for the sign of Aries, please, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh, it's a feather. Truth. Okay, we've got truth. 2 more cards for the sign of Aries, please, Spirit. 2 more cards, base energy. 2 more cards, thank you. Ooh. The evil eye. Huh. Let me turn this down. Okay, 1 more card for Aries. How is this? Whoa, that is too many cards. But the first 2 cards I see are transmute and fire, which Aries is a fire sign. Let's put them back in there and shuffle and then get another card. All right. 1 last card for the sign of Aries, please. 1 last card. 1 last card for the sign of Aries. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, we got 2 cards. These have been coming out a lot lately. We've got power and home. Truth, jealousy or evil eye, power, and home. Let's read up on truth. Number 25. Truth. A great truth will come to light. A secret will be revealed. Your feelings regarding the situation you are asking about are true. Stand by your personal truth no matter what, and you will be rewarded. This is a time to let your authentic self shine. You have much to express. Your voice is needed. Meditate on this when you want more authenticity in your life or want clarity regarding a person or situation. The symbol, feather of Mahat. The ostrich feather is an Egyptian symbol for truth. At the time of death, the goddess Mahat would weigh the heart of the deceased against the weight of the feather to see whether the person had lived a just life. Ooh. We got the feather. Feather came out first thing. And I saw feathers in my meditation and remembered the blackbird. And then we've got jealousy, but this is the evil eye, so it can just mean negative energy is being directed towards you. So I feel like Spirit is definitely telling you that, protect your energy. As like we move into the full moon carries a lot of power. I mean, it magnifies people's emotions, right? That's why things go crazy sometimes on full moons, because whatever energy you're in, whatever vibration you're holding, whatever thoughts you're thinking will be magnified by the full moon. So we've got power and then home. And this feels like Spirit is definitely telling you that you have the power to protect yourself against this negative energy that might come your way. The full moon is about dreaming sometimes. So this could definitely symbolize, with home here, I mean, you sleep in your home, right? So this could definitely, be pointing towards dreamland. Okay, let's get some more clarity on that. Yeah, the full moon can really enhance dreaming. I've already felt my dreams like starting to climb. And I'm speaking about dreams, and I just instinctively picked up the Dreams and Incarnations deck. Okay, 2 more shuffles. Last shuffle. Okay, Spirit, why did truth, jealousy, or the evil eye, power, and home appear in the reading for Aries? Wow, that one wanted to fly out. I'm going to take it. Okay. One more card, please. One more card for Aries, please, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. Okay. So the first card we got is the Illusionist. And then the second card we got is Peace, which looks like a black bird to me. So we've got a feather here, and we've got a bird. And birds were in my meditation as well as in my 3D experience. Specifically a blackbird. It was a red-winged blackbird. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is definitely asking you, Aries, to, do a prayer before you go to sleep and, protect yourself. Imagine a white shield protecting you as you go to sleep, because this might mean that the full moon will enhance your dreams and it will illuminate the shadows within your subconscious. So you might have some very intense dreams. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's get one more card for the sign of Aries. One more shuffle. Okay, Spirit, one final card for the sign of Aries and how the Sagittarius full moon will be affecting them. One final card for the sign of Aries, please. One final card for the sign of Aries. One final card for the sign of Aries. One final card. One final card for the sign of Aries, please. Thank you. We've got more birds. Whoa. This is number 12. Birds. Oh. Whoa. Birds in my meditation. Birds on my phone. Feathers. First card out is a feather. Then we've got a blackbird here. And then we've got more birds here. I mean, birds, like, in a nutshell, symbolize the space between earth and sky, right? It's like the ether realm. This is definitely regarding your dreaming. Absolutely. Yes, you have the power. You have the power. You just have to remind yourself that before you go to sleep. Meditate. Meditate, meditate. Imagine the white light protecting you, your guides protecting you, the angels are protecting you. You are always protected. You always have the power. You always have the power. You are very powerful. Don't forget that. Don't forget it. I really just want to get one more card. I'm really being called to get one more card for Aries. And I'm really being called to light this incense as well. Okay, let's get one final card for the sign of Aries from the Mushroom Oracle, please. One final card for the sign of Aries from the Mushroom Oracle. Why has the illusionist shown up here, Spirit? Illusionist. Who is this illusionist in the Aries dreamland? Tell us more about the illusionist, please. One more shuffle. Okay, Spirit, why did the illusionist show up here for the Aries Sagittarius full moon reading? Why is the illusionist here, please? Why is the illusionist here? Why is the illusionist here for the Aries reading? Aries Sagittarius reading? Why is the illusionist here, please? Woo! Rare, poetic, transformative, Matsuke. Why is the illusionist here? Whoa, there's two cards. Scientist. This one's got some nudity. This one says scientist, curiosity, questioning, ambition. Why is the illusionist here? Rare, poetic, transformative, scientist. Transformative questioning, transformative curiosity, rare ambition. The illusionist knows how powerful you are. The illusionist knows that you are rare. And they may want to try to communicate. But you have the power to say no. But if you are feeling curious, you know you're always protected. Your guides, your angels, they've got your back. So if you're curious to talk to this illusionist, you know, the full moon would be a good time to do it. I'm sure you'd get a lot out of the experience. So, all right. That is it for the collective Aries Sagittarius full moon reading. All right, Taurus, you are up. Let's get into it. Which deck? Which deck? Red one. All right, Spirit, we are here to get a general reading for the sign of Taurus. How is the Sagittarius full moon going to be affecting the Taurus collective? How is the Sagittarius full moon going to be affecting the Taurus collective? How is the Sagittarius full moon going to be affecting the Taurus collective? One more shuffle. All right, Spirit, 3 cards for the sign of Taurus, please. 3 cards for the sign of Taurus, please, Spirit. 3 cards. 3 cards. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo! That was a flying card. That one came out right quick. And it is the Boundaries card. This has been a reoccurring card in a lot of my readings over the last week. And with Neptune in Pisces, I mean, that symbolizes, it can in its shadow side symbolize poor boundaries, right? And the full moon, like I said in the intro, will magnify whatever feelings you have. It'll illuminate the shadows within you. So, boundaries. Are you having a hard time keeping integrity high and your boundaries in place? All right, 2 more cards for the sign of Taurus, please. What else for the sign of Taurus, please, Spirit? What else? Okay. I asked for 2 cards. I got them. The next card up is Guides. And then we also got Transformation. Now, we do have the Pluto retrograde still going on right now, and the Pluto is all about transformational energies. It's death and rebirth. And I can't help but think to my meditation, the scene of the ox, the unicorn ox, right? Taurus's symbol is the bull. And I saw a unicorn bull in my meditation with his head hung low and that sad song from The Last Unicorn playing. I want to read about guides. Number 7. Guides. Your spirit guides and ancestors are calling to you now. They surround you with their love and protection. They also offer you their wisdom. Allow these helping spirits into your world today. You are not alone. Meditate on this when you need assistance from your spiritual team. Symbol, spirits. Paint blue is often seen on porches, doors, and ceilings. This practice was thought by the Gula people to ward off and keep ghosts away from the home. The color was to mimic the appearance of the sky, while tricking the ghosts into passing through, or to mimic the appearance of water, which ghosts traditionally could not cross. Feels like you're going through it right now, Taurus. You're in a situation clearly where you do need to focus on your boundary making, boundary setting. And once you get through this, there's going to be a transformation, a shift in your thought processes. The full moon, a veil is lifted on the full moon, and you're able to communicate with your spirit team a lot easier. The energy shifts, and it's a powerful, powerful time to be able to communicate with your guides. Let's get some more. Deck. I'm being called to this one. Okay, Spirit, can you tell us more about why boundaries, guides, and transformation came up for the Taurus collective? I feel like spinning this. Okay. One final shuffle. Spirit's telling me to shuffle one more time. Okay. One more time. Okay, Spirit, why did boundaries, guides, and transformation show up for the Taurus collective on how the Sagittarius full moon will be affecting them? Why did boundaries, guides, and transformation appear? Woo! Woohoo! We've got the Four of Cups. Oh my goodness. Anything else? Anything else? Thank you. Rebirth. Whoa, that's transformational energy. I'll show you these cards in a minute. Okay, anything else from this deck, please? Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, what is this one? It's the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so the first card out, when I asked about boundaries, guides, and transformation, was the Four of Cups. Now, to me, sometimes this can symbolize rejection, but I am not quite seeing it that way right now. I'm seeing it more like there is an opportunity that you just are not focusing on right now. And that was in the description too of the blackbird symbolism was untapped talents or unforeseen opportunities, right? So there's something there. You see how it's like divine too, floating on a cloud. It's like coming down from the sky. It's your guides. I feel like your guides have been trying to talk to you for a while, but you've been ignoring them. Open your mind, open your ears, open your eyes, open your senses, right? because I feel like your guides are trying to communicate with you. And they'll send you signs and synchronicities. It'll be like, you know, you think of a friend and then they text you, or a song it gets stuck in your head and it comes on the radio, or you see the same number repeating all day. Like, don't just dismiss those. That is how spirit communicates with you. And with spirit guides in the Four of Cups, to me, this seems like your spirit guides are trying to talk to you right now, but you're not paying attention. You're going through something challenging right now. And it feels like you're having a hard time balancing everything. You feel pulled in two different directions. Maybe two different directions, a direction that you want to go and a direction maybe somebody you know, a person wants you to go, a job wants you to go, an employer, right? Like, it feels like you're being pulled in two different directions and you're trying to figure out, well, how do I balance this out? How do I keep them happy while also keeping me happy? But we got two energies of transformation and rebirth. So I want to get a clarifier on this, but let me just show you this card that came out next, which is rebirth. That is absolutely transformational Pluto energy. And it came out in the reverse, which to me symbolizes, again, you're ignoring an opportunity for change. It's like, you know, Taurus, you can be kind of stubborn at times, you know, and Taurus is a fixed sign. They generally, fixed signs don't like change. But think of it this way. If everything stayed exactly the way it was as you're experiencing it now in this moment, if everything stayed the same forever, would you be happy? Would you ever be happy? If the answer to that is no, then you really need to open yourself up to this rebirth transformational energy and start focusing on the opportunities that maybe you've ignored for quite some time. All right, let's get some clarification. Mushroom. Okay, Spirit, clearly the Taurus collective needs to set firm boundaries. They need to set firm boundaries, focus on their spirit guides and communicating with them. And there's an opportunity that they're not paying attention to. Can you tell us, what is this opportunity that is eluding the Taurus collective? One more shuffle. Okay. What is the opportunity that is eluding the Taurus collective, please, Spirit? What is this opportunity that they're not paying attention to, and why they're resistant to change? Oof. Whoa. We've got, there's a little bit of nudity in here, but we've got the Reishi. Is that Reishi? Yeah, Reishi. Longevity, divinity, and healing. I'm having a hard time with this. There's no there's no nipple or anything. But there's at the top here, there are two, they look like humans, but they have bird wings. And they're flying through the sky. And look, it's blue, just like the spirit guides, just like the guides was talking about. It's the same color. These are your guides. These are your guides. They're trying to talk to you. Look at it. It's the same color. Longevity, divinity, and healing. You're ignoring an opportunity to heal from something. You're in resistance to change. But Pluto retrograde is going to throw us all into the shadows and really start questioning, am I happy? And if I'm not, what am I willing to do to change that? Life is, I say it all the time, life is short, You'll never know what's on the other side of the door unless you knock. And Taurus, you go knocking on some doors, baby. You need to go knocking on some spiritual doors, baby. Yeah, you need to be open to this change, this transformation. This feels like stuck energy. Stuck. All right, let's get one final card. Actually, I'll probably get one card from this deck and one card from my little deck. Okay, let's get one card from this deck for the Taurus collective and the opportunity that they are missing out on here. An opportunity for change and healing. Your guides are trying to talk to you. They're telling you that you need to set some boundaries with someone or something. Yep. And you need to be open to change. And that could be an internal change or an external change, Change could be moving. Change could be, leaving a partnership. Change could be, it could be a thought process. It could be anything. But there's clearly an opportunity here that you are not willing to look at because you're stubborn. Stubborn, fixed Taurus. My dad is a Taurus, and my brother is a Taurus, and my sister-in-law is a Taurus. I have a lot of Taurus in my life, and so I know how they can be. I absolutely adore Taurus. They're one of my very favorite signs, but dang, they can be really stubborn, and they can get stuck in a repetitive loop, They're not generally spontaneous. Yeah. They're a creature of habit. And Taurus, you need to get some spontaneity into your life. Tap into the fire energy just a little bit. Have some fun. All right, talk to your guides. Be willing to change, no fear. All right, let's get one card out of this deck, please. Spirit for the Taurus collective. One card out of this deck for the Taurus collective. Oh, the victim. Interesting. This red circle up here reminds me of Mercury or Mars. It's Mars, isn't it? Mars is in Taurus. Let me look. Let me just look really quick. I'm pretty sure it's Mars in Taurus right now. Mars. No, Mars is still in Aries. It'll be in Aries for a while, actually. But we've got Mercury in Taurus, though. That totally looks like Mercury. Ooh, and we're going into Gemini season. Mercury is Gemini's planet. Okay. We've got the victim card, and this looks like Mercury. And Mercury is the messenger. Ooh, the messenger. That's right. Message from your spirit guides. Oh my God. They are trying to talk to you. They're like, hello, Taurus. Ring, ring, ring. Hello. Why are you ignoring us? That's like what I'm hearing in my head. They're like, wake up. Wake up. I know you can hear me. Why are you ignoring me? That's what it feels like. Okay, Mercury is the messenger, the child, youth, communication, learning, education, intellect, analysis, curiosity, versatility, mobility or travel, wit, dexterity, skill, cleverness, mimic. It is an air planet. The winged god. Mercury is the winged god. Look what we got. Winged gods. Okay, your spirit guides have a message for you. You need to listen to them. Absolutely. One more card for the Taurus collective. Yeah, listen, don't dismiss those synchronicities. Don't dismiss them. Pay attention. One last shuffle. Oh my God, Mercury, the messenger god, the winged god. The winged god. And the blue matches the spirit guides. I mean, that's so obvious. Okay, one final card for the Taurus collective. How is this full moon going to affect the Taurus collective, please, Spirit? What should they be focusing on during this full moon? We've got 11. The whip. This deck doesn't come with a booklet, but the number is 11. 11 reduces to 2. 2s are decisions in numerology. Again, with the 2, we've got a 2 of Pentacles here. Like a decision, right? A decision needs to be made, but you're stuck, stagnant, for fear of the unknown. You know, also when I think of the whip, I mean, this doesn't really, it looks like vines to me. And vines to me are like ivy. They can suffocate you. It's like this decision, this lack of action on your part to make a decision is suffocating you. Slowly but surely, the vines will grow up your legs. They'll wrap around your legs, they'll wrap around your body, and eventually around your head, and they will completely engulf you. It's hard to notice while it's happening because it happens slowly, but eventually it will suffocate you until you make a decision. And talk to your guides and sort this out. Check in with your soul. You'll know what to do. I think a lot of us have trouble trusting our own intuition. It takes some practice, you know? If you take one moment, trust your intuition. Like check in, meditate, trust your intuition, and then make a decision based on your intuition. And then it works out in your favor. And then you do it again and again and again. And you watch how, like, you're able to trust yourself more. It's like we know. You can feel it in your body. You can feel it in your soul when something is not the right way. All right, Taurus, that is your full moon energy check-in. I hope it was helpful. Hello, Gemini. It is your turn for a reading. Now, happy Gemini season to start. The 21st is the first day of Gemini season. So happy birthday to all you Geminis out there. You're awesome. I love you. Thank you for being here. Let's get into your reading. All right, Spirit. Gemini. Gemini. You know, I had a meditation a few days ago where I saw a cupcake, and it was a white cupcake with frosting and sprinkles. I think that was for the Sagittarius reading. Yes, it was. The Sagittarius reading. I saw in my meditation before the reading a cupcake, and this is the Sagittarius full moon, right? Just an interesting correlation there. All right, Spirit, we're here to get a general energy reading for Gemini and how the Sagittarius full moon, what they should be focusing on for the Sagittarius full moon. One more shuffle. All right, Spirit, 3 base cards for the sign of Gemini, please. Gemini, the 3rd house, all about communication. This planet is Mercury. 3 base cards for Gemini, please. Gemini is communication. It's how you interact with the world around you. Thank you. Ooh, Gemini is an air sign. And air is all about thought process, logic, communication, knowledge. Gemini's planet is Mercury. Mercury is the messenger god, the child, youth, communication, learning, education, intellect, analysis, curiosity, versatility, mobility or travel, wit, dexterity, skill, cleverness, mimic. Its element is air, the winged god. Well, that's fitting. All right, 2 more cards for the sign of Gemini. How is this Sagittarius? Woo! Did you see that? 2 cards just flew right out. Oh my gosh. Power. We got power again. Power came out in Aries. Power came out in Aries. And then we've also got stormy. And in my meditation, I saw a boat on the ocean. Now, we do have Neptune in Pisces, right? And Neptune is the god of the ocean. In my meditation, I saw the moon, the full moon, shining light on an ocean, sparkling waves, and an empty boat just rocking in the night. Let's get some clarity. I'm feeling this deck. Okay. That just wanted to come right out. What do we got? The King of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Swords in reverse. Stormy, huh? This is a egotistical masculine energy. And then the 2 of Swords in reverse is like the 2 symbolize decision making. So it's like you're really having a hard time making a decision about something that is causing some negative energy in your life. Let's get some more. Okay, one more shuffle, please. Okay, Spirit, why did the Knowledge card come out for the Gemini Collective reading? What is it that they need knowledge on? Thank you. The Queen of Cups, the Hangman. Whoa! The Ten of Pentacles in reverse again! This came out in Taurus's reading, just before you. You're having a hard time balancing something. There's been some kind of unexpected delay. Maybe an unexpected delay on making a decision about something. And then we've got the Queen of Cups here. I mean, she's the queen of emotion. I feel like whatever this is bringing up a lot of emotions in you. And the full moon is just going to amplify that. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Why did Power come out for the Gemini Collective? Why is Power here? Thank you. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. That's teamwork. Or no, that's working alone. Sorry, Five of Pentacles is teamwork. The Three of Pentacles is working alone. You know, it feels like there is some storminess within a relationship for you. It's a lot of up and down, When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. And it's like you're in the dip of the wave right now. So yeah, it feels like this relationship is a bit of an up and down for you. And Spirit is telling you that there's power when you work alone. It helps clear your mind. I mean, if anything, Spirit is telling you to, during the full moon, emotions can run high. And if you're in a negative space coming into the full moon, it's only going to amplify that. So Spirit is telling you that there is power in alone time. There's power in working alone. You know, if you can, take some personal time. Walk away for a minute and just go take some personal time. Write in a journal. Go for a walk, through the woods by yourself. And just allow your mind to clear so that you can tap into your communication with Spirit. It'll bring you a lot of power and clarity. Okay. Let's get one card from this deck for the Gemini Collective. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here in your relationship. I can see that. But it is definitely up and down. It's a little rocky. But with the Queen of Cups, I mean, you have a lot of love for this person. Okay, one last shuffle. Okay, let's get some insight, wisdom, or advice for the Gemini Collective, please, Spirit. How is the Sagittarius full moon going to be affecting the Gemini Collective? What should they be focusing on right now? Thank you, Spirit. The reflection. Whoa. Gemini. Look. The Three of Pentacles and the reflection. Spirit wants you to have some alone time. so you can introspect, you know, and the full moon is a lot about that. It reflects the light of the sun, right? In full force. It's a reflecting the light. It's not emitting any light on its own. It's reflecting the light. And the light of the moon will illuminate the shadows within you. Spirit is telling you that right now you need to be alone. Maybe just for a day or two, but you need to be alone so you can introspect, you know? When the world is chaotic around you, you cannot focus right. And when things go quiet and you are alone, you can reflect. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's get one more card. Actually, I don't know why. I'm being really nosy right now. I want to know about this King of Wands in reverse. I'm being nosy. Okay. I just want to get a couple of cards on the King of Wands and what he's thinking. So the Wands are fire element. So your person may be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Or they might have just a lot of fire placements in their chart. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay, Spirit. Can you tell us about this King of Wands in reverse? Why is he here in the reverse? Can you tell us more about the King of Wands, please? Thank you. Whoa. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody that's very important to you. You love them very much. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles is like complete earthly joy. It's stability. It's stability, financial, worldly stability, relationship stability. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about the King of Wands in reverse, please. Thank you. Okay. Ooh. The Seven of Wands and the Magician. The Seven of Wands is about defensiveness. So yeah, it feels to me like, you know, maybe you and your King of Wands might be feeling a little defensive about each other or about your stability in this relationship. I think you both want it, though. You both really want it. And we've got the Magician here. The Magician is a powerful manifester. He's got access to all of the elements. And he can also be a bit of a trickster, but I'm not feeling that in this reading. It feels to me like you both have the power to manifest the stability that you're looking for, but you gotta stop with the petty stuff. The petty stuff, you know, it's like the tension. You know, try and talk it out about how you can, you know, compromise with each other. Have a good chat, and then, you know, try not to get upset when one person is in a bad mood that day, and then it throws everything off. And, you know, when that kind of stuff happens, Spirit says instead of engaging in arguing, right, or pettiness, or like defensiveness, instead of getting defensive, you know, go find your personal power again. you know, just take a moment, leave for a day, go, just tell your person like, hey, clearly this, you know, we're both a little tense right now. I think it'd be a good idea for me to just go take a day away so we can both just chill, take a break for a second. Yeah. All right, one final card for the Gemini Collective, please. All right. One final card for the Gemini Collective. Any more insight, advice, or wisdom for the Gemini Collective for this Sagittarius full moon? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. Ooh, I bet my car. Joker. Whoa. I was just talking about trickster energy with the Magician. I was like, oh, the Magician can kind of symbolize a trickster energy, but I'm not really feeling it. But then look, the Joker came out. Huh. I mean, the Joker is also like Fool energy, though. Isn't the Joker the first card in like, or is that the wild card in the regular playing cards? The Joker. I need to know. Let me look. The Joker card. Joker card. Playing cards. Symbolism. What does the Joker card mean? The Joker can represent eccentric genius, a psychic awakening, surprises, and unexpected changes in fortune. If you are using a deck with more than one style of Joker, then red cards are generally seen as representing good fortune, and blue or black cards indicate problems to be faced. Huh. Symbolizes eccentric genius, a psychic awakening, surprises and unexpected changes in fortune. Well, that feels like, you know, y'all are going to work this out. All right, you'll work it out. But Spirit definitely wants you to take some time out for yourself right now. Find your personal power and then self-reflect and think, you know, well, how could we avoid a stormy situation again in the future? How could we do better? How could I do better? You know? Unexpected changes in fortune. Beautiful. All right, Gemini, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful Sagittarius full moon, and we'll see you next time.